Hi guys, it's Sally Acid, and today I'm going to go over my 2025 manga purchases and setting up my goals for 2026. So to start off, we're going to go over what I originally wanted to get in 25 and then what I actually was able to get and complete based on those goals. So let's start off that first, and then we'll go into the second half for the goals for the new year. I wanted the third Night Knowledge spinoff from the Alice in the Country of Clover, but I didn't get it. I wanted at least 2 more Country of Joker spinoffs, and I managed to get 3. I was going to get Bakuman 1 and 2 if I could get them cheap, but that didn't happen. I started the year with 3 volumes of The Dangerous Convenience Store, and I managed to get the rest of the series as planned. I wanted to start and finish Hellsing, and I achieved that, rather cheaply I might add. With Jack the Ripper, Hellblade, I wanted to get 1 book in 2025, and I did, which leaves only 1 left in the series. I was able to fully catch up with One Punch Man, buying 12 books, but for Ouran High School Host Club, I fell short with completing the series with 2 books still missing. With Slam Dunk, I started with 5 volumes and managed to double it over the course of the year. And finally, I just wanted to get started on the saga of Tanya the Evil, and I managed to get up to 6 books this year. My unexpected additions this year included the complete series of Eerie Query, the first 3 volumes of The Flower of Life, Volume 3 of Alice in 101st, the Astro Boy Omnibus Volume 1, the Full Metal Alchemist Omnibus Volume 1, Fire Force Volume 1, Remarried Empress Volume 2, and 3 volumes of the Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride. And now what we've been waiting all year for, I get the total of all my purchases and additions for the year of 2025. So, based on this, the amount of books that I bought this past year was 66 volumes for 2025, which is pretty impressive. I wasn't expecting that many when I started off the year. In total, I spent $586.35. If I had spent full price on every single book I purchased based on what was printed on the back plus taxes, it would have cost me $938.97. for a total savings of $352.62. So basically, breaking it down, if I break up the $586.35 and divide it by the 66 books I bought, on average I spent $8.88 per book, which honestly I was expecting it to be higher because I know I bought quite a few books that were in the $20 range, so that kind of just shows how well it all evened out. Now, my goals for 2026 are fairly straightforward. I want to finish a few series focusing on Ouran High School Host Club, Alice in the Country of Joker, Alice in the Country of Clover, The Knight's Knowledge, and Jack the Ripper, Hellblade. I'm missing 1 to 2 books for all of them, so I just need to look on eBay for moderately priced ones. I also want to finish Death Note. I have the first 2 books. I'm going to buy basically in order of the cheapest that I can get them, because I really don't want to spend more than $5 on each book because of how old it is. I think Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride will have all the volumes out by the end of the year, so I'll try completing that. Yotsuba 16 is going to be coming out in March, so I'll snag that and I'll be caught up with the series and won't have to worry about it for a few years. I want at least 5 more volumes of Slam Dunk to keep working at the series, and I'll try for 10 more volumes of Tanya the Evil, averaging at $8 per each book. Series I want to start this year include A Man Who Defies the World of BL, Princess Jellyfish, The Yakuza's Bias, and maybe Wallflower. So the first 3 are short series, so they'll be easy, but Wallflower will be an eBay struggle because of how long it is and how old the series is, and being out of print doesn't help it either. Plus, I want to get the second One Piece box set as a stretch purchase for the year. When you exclude the box set, it works out to about 50 to 53 books that I want this year, and we'll see if I can get a lower price average than the $8.88 I got in 25 for 26. I want to see if I can get like $8. It's going to be a bit difficult because some of the books are more expensive and the prices just keep going up, it seems, for standard books every year. But I really want to see if I can get $8 a book for those. It'll save me a lot of money. But to all of you out there, happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!